Have you recently found yourself hesitating at the bottom of a staircase, perhaps choosing the elevator or escalator instead? Maybe you've noticed your legs don't feel quite as strong or steady as they once did, or you tire more quickly during simple activities like walking or gardening. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people over 50 experience a gradual decline in leg strength and stability, and it can feel as if this change is simply an inevitable part of aging, something you just have to accept. But the truth is, you have far more control than you might think. Strong, healthy legs are the foundation of an active, independent life. They aren't just for getting you from place to place. They help you maintain balance, enjoy your favorite hobbies, and keep up with friends and family. When we ignore leg weakness, we risk a cascade of problems: slower movement, reduced energy, and even dangerous falls that can rob us of our confidence and independence. But here's the good news. You can take real, practical steps to reclaim your leg strength and stability, no matter your age. Let's begin by understanding why leg strength often fades after 50. One of the main culprits is sarcopenia, a gradual age-related loss of muscle mass and function. This process actually begins in your 30s, but accelerates every decade thereafter, especially after 60. With fewer and smaller muscle fibers, the body becomes slower at rebuilding and repairing muscle tissue. Everyday movements like standing up from a chair or lifting a grocery bag can suddenly seem more difficult. What's more, sarcopenia increases your risk of falling and sustaining injuries. But sarcopenia isn't a life sentence. Research consistently shows that resistance training, simple exercises that challenge your muscles, can slow or even reverse this process. You don't need to join a gym or buy fancy equipment. Resistance bands, light dumbbells, or even bodyweight moves like squats and step-ups can be performed at home in just a few minutes a day. The key is consistency. Aim for at least 2 sessions a week, focusing on all the major muscle groups, especially the legs. Of course, exercise is only half the battle. To build and maintain muscle, your body also needs high-quality nutrition. As we age, our bodies require more protein to stimulate muscle repair and growth. Try to include a source of protein, such as eggs, lean meat, fish, dairy, or plant-based options like beans and tofu, with every meal. This doesn't mean eating huge portions, but rather distributing protein intake evenly throughout the day. If you're concerned about your diet, a registered dietitian can help you create a plan that fits your needs and preferences. Another common cause of leg weakness is peripheral neuropathy, or nerve damage, particularly in the lower limbs. Peripheral neuropathy can result from chronic conditions like diabetes or a deficiency in essential nutrients, especially vitamin B12. Symptoms often include numbness, tingling, pain, or a general sense of weakness in the legs. If you have diabetes, keeping your blood sugar well controlled is crucial for nerve health. Regular checkups and blood tests can help catch problems early, and your healthcare provider can recommend B12 supplements if needed. Additionally, peripheral artery disease, or PAD, can compromise blood flow to your legs, causing pain, cramping, or heaviness, especially during walking. If you notice these symptoms, consult your doctor. Managing PAD involves quitting smoking, maintaining healthy blood pressure and cholesterol, and regularly engaging in gentle, supervised exercise, like walking programs designed to improve circulation. Even if walking is initially uncomfortable, gradual, controlled exercise can help your body form new pathways for blood flow and ultimately reduce your symptoms. Vitamin D deficiency is another silent threat to leg strength. As we age, our skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight declines, and our kidneys become less efficient at converting it into its active form. Vitamin D is essential for both bone and muscle health, and low levels can contribute to weakness and an increased risk of falls. Try to get some sun exposure, about 10 to 15 minutes, several times a week, if possible. And include foods rich in vitamin D, like fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy products in your diet. If you're still not getting enough, supplements may be necessary, but check with your doctor before starting any new regimen. A sedentary lifestyle is perhaps the most widespread and preventable cause of leg weakness. The old saying, "use it or lose it," is especially true when it comes to muscle health. Prolonged sitting or inactivity leads to muscle atrophy, reduced mobility, and a greater risk of falls. The solution is straightforward. Weave more movement into your daily routines. Regular walking, swimming, or gentle activities like Tai Chi are all excellent choices. Set realistic goals and gradually increase your activity level. There's no need for drastic changes overnight. Small, consistent efforts yield the biggest rewards. Osteoarthritis, or degenerative joint disease, is another leading cause of leg weakness in older adults. It most commonly affects weight-bearing joints like the hips and knees, causing pain, stiffness, and reduced range of motion. While it may seem counterintuitive, gentle exercise is one of the best ways to manage osteoarthritis. Activities like swimming, cycling, and water aerobics minimize joint stress while keeping muscles strong. Strengthening the muscles around affected joints provides additional support and stability. In some cases, your doctor may recommend medications or other therapies to manage pain and inflammation, making it easier to stay active. Some medications, such as statins for cholesterol or corticosteroids, can contribute to muscle weakness, a condition known as medication-induced myopathy. If you notice new or unexplained weakness, talk to your doctor about your medications. Adjusting the dosage or switching drugs may help, all while ensuring that your underlying health needs continue to be met. Osteoporosis, or thinning of the bones, increases the risk of fractures that can further undermine leg strength and mobility. A diet rich in calcium and vitamin D, combined with regular weight-bearing exercise, helps maintain bone density and muscle health. Bone density screenings and, when appropriate, medications can also play a role in preventing fractures. Obesity and sarcopenic obesity, where excess fat and low muscle mass combine, put extra strain on joints and make movement more difficult. A balanced diet and regular exercise help manage weight, support muscle mass, and ease joint stress. Even small changes, like choosing stairs over elevators or walking after meals, can make a significant difference. Finally, events like strokes can profoundly affect leg strength and mobility, often resulting in weakness or paralysis on one side of the body. Preventing strokes begins with managing blood pressure, avoiding smoking, and controlling chronic conditions like diabetes. If a stroke does occur, early rehabilitation is key to regaining as much strength and independence as possible. In summary, while aging brings certain challenges, you have the power to maintain and even improve your leg strength well into your later years. Combine regular resistance training and cardiovascular exercise with a nutrient-rich diet. Stay vigilant about underlying health conditions and work closely with your healthcare provider to develop a personalized plan. Each small step you take is a stride toward greater mobility, confidence, and independence. Remember, it's never too late to start. Your legs are your foundation. Keep them strong, and you'll keep moving forward, one confident step at a time.